Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Squad Goals Podcast. I am your host, Gabe Lerzik, as always, and I got my co-star, Seth, over here.
What is up, guys?
And, of course, over the phone, our other co-star, Simone Espejo.
What is good?
Hey, all right. So today is going to be a very interesting day. We are doing the Premier League Fantasy Soccer Draft.
We are.
This was a last-minute decision, but we thought this would be really fun since the Premier League starts today as you guys are watching this. And there's literally 30 seconds. Haven't even gotten a good look at who's who. The three of us are in. I don't know if any of our other guys are in, but
yeah, Isaiah said he's hopping in now.
Yeah, we can double check. But it's a little bit chaotic in here because I know you guys can't really see our screens, which is unfortunate. But we'll talk about what's going through. I'm curious. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know who goes first or second.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
One.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Countdown to
the draft. Okay. Fired.
It's 0.
Oh, it's Gabe.
Gabe is
I don't want to be first.
Gabe is first.
Oh no. Oh man. Okay, I got 2 minutes to pick.
Yeah, I gave everyone 120 seconds, so we could talk about the picks if we need to. And yeah, this was completely randomized. I had, as the administrator, I had nothing to do with the order. So
that is insane.
All right, Gabe, you have the world at your fingertips here in that first pick. Any player you desire.
I feel like whoever I go with, it's not gonna be like the pick, because who do you pick as number one? That's the real thing. Do I go with it seems like the consensus is to either go with a midfielder or a forward, and there's quite a few solid ones up there, but oh man.
I feel like you can't go wrong here. Like the first overall pick, there's so many good options. As long as you don't pick somebody way at the bottom.
Okay, as long as you're saying there's a decent number, I don't want to.
You shouldn't be able to mess this up.
I might. Who knows? But I think I might play a little bit risky here. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go with Haaland from Man City.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with him.
I like that.
He's my first pick.
Okay.
So I just drafted him. There he is on my forward.
Ooh.
All right. Next up is Simone. Simone is number 2. Okay, Simone. Walk us through your strategy, buddy.
Okay, first of all, right now I have second pick this round. But
what do you think of my Haaland pick? Just from your perspective.
I think it's I wasn't gonna pick Haaland because I just don't know how he's gonna perform the Prem, so it's kind of risky because he's never played here before. But obviously,
that's exactly why I did pick him.
It's a big risk reward pick for me, so I like it.
Yeah, no, he's an amazing striker, so I'm sure he'll do good. It's just
See who
Simone's got 80 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he does with his time.
I'm pretty sad because I'm not going to get a pick in 7 turns, so I'm going to lose 7 decent players.
I know. It's telling me my next pick's in 8 turns, and I'm like, man, all these good players, and it's going to be rough. But Simone's got a minute. He could pick midfielders such as Mo Salah, Heung-min Son, Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay, I see.
Harry Kane. Ronaldo's in there, but I don't know about Ronaldo. Raheem Sterling. I think that's Bruno Fernandes.
Who is he gonna pick?
45
seconds on the clock.
Are you ready for the choice?
Okay.
This is just a selfish choice right now, and here we go.
And he went with
Harry Kane. I like that. Oh, your boy Matt is up.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, we've got some other additional members into this fantasy league that are not speaking on the podcast today. One of Simon's friends, Matthew Rivera. We don't know him, but Simone knows him really well, and he is going to be picking 3rd. So this will be very interesting to see what happens. Seth, what do you think about Simone's Harry Kane pick?
I really like that pick. It's a safe pick because you know what you're getting out of Harry Kane. He has been one of the most productive strikers in the Premier League for the past 5 years, and I think that's a really strong pick. He was somebody I was actually looking at, so that's a great pick.
Very solid, very solid. Okay, so it looks like based on draft rank on the Premier League website, the number 4 and 5 players are off the board. we still have the top 3 midfielders so far. So we'll see if Mr. Rivera goes for any of them, or if
So
he's
if Seth doesn't take Ronaldo after naming his team Sui, then I'm gonna be pretty upset.
Oh,
Ooh,
Rivera
Heung-min
picked Heung-min
Son.
Son. Okay. Ooh.
Thank God.
Now
Woo.
Seth is up. Seth,
Thank God.
who is he going to pick? He might go Kevin De Bruyne. He might go Mo Salah. He definitely won't be going Ronaldo round 1 unless he shocks the world.
Nah. I would. I mean, obviously, I'm a huge fan, but the controversy around him right now, it's just way too risky.
Yeah.
And I just want to speak on Matt's pick here with Son. I think that's an incredible pick. I mean, Son is such a good player. This is a guy who tied Salah for the Golden Boot last season with 23 goals. He's just so consistent, like Harry Kane. I think that's a really strong choice. So that was good.
Absolutely
but
lovely.
I'm very glad he picked Son because I am actually shocked this player made it to me. And he just extended his contract with Liverpool.
Ooh.
And that is Mohamed Salah.
Seth is gonna go Mo Salah.
I have to here. I mean,
and now Mr. Isaiah John, he's been in one of our podcast episodes when we were talking about World Cup predictions, but now he is up, and let's see who he picks. But Simon, Seth's Mo Salah pick. What do you think of that?
I mean, that's the number one person to pick in the Prem. This guy,
No, it's fair.
you know, like I remember when he first popped off, everyone thought he was the next Messi, and then he ended up being the goal. Everyone called him a one-season wonder, but the thing is, he's been pretty consistent in the league. And you know, I mean, it's a solid pick. He's definitely a goal scorer, and he's definitely going to pick up quite a few points. It's a solid pick, and
That's fair.
yeah, and the thing is, that's a midfielder too, so he doesn't have a striker yet.
Yeah.
That's all very good because you want midfielders that can score, not just your strikers. So
yeah, I find it funny that they categorized. Yeah,
Mo Salah as a midfielder.
Oh my God, I can't even say the word. Yeah, as a midfielder, considering he's a winger.
Okay.
Like, oh my God, that ROG.
So over a minute has passed, and Isaiah he picks. Ooh,
Jamie Vardy. Whoa.
And he's back up again. Oh, maybe he gets 2 picks in a row, so maybe this was a strat pick. So maybe
I like that though. I like that. That scares me now because a lot of the good strikers are going off the board pretty early. So
yeah, I'm
a little
also
nervous.
I'm also realizing that I might need a midfielder like pretty soon. So
yeah, he's up again. So
it's true. Isaiah John gets 2 picks, which is good because then now I get 2 picks in a row my next turn. But then I have to wait another like 8 picks to get 2 in a row again. So it's a win-lose situation. But
did he take
He
KDB?
did take
Kevin
De
De
Bruyne.
I was gonna go KDB.
Wow.
So that's a tough one.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm not surprised he went with him. That's like the best midfielder in the world right there.
Fair enough. All right.
He got a baller of a player right there.
So Simone, Isaiah picks Vardy and Kevin De Bruyne. What do you think of those picks?
Yo, he has a strong team just off the bat. He was the last one to pick too.
That is true. He's got 2 great players.
Vardy is just super consistent. You know, he was the reason that Leicester City won the league a few years ago, and he's just been consistent ever since. And he has the world, like probably the best midfielder in the world at the moment. So I think those are 2 very solid picks.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot. This is a tough position for me. Because I want to. I mean, I'm not going Ronaldo. I'll just let you guys know right now. But
he's up there, yeah.
I would want to go like another midfielder, but strikers are just flying off the board, and I feel like if I don't get myself like an elite striker, I might be screwed because I'm not up for a while.
That's fair.
There's somebody I am really keen on who I think is gonna have an amazing season.
Okay.
That people are sleeping on. He just made a big transfer to Arsenal.
Ooh.
And that is Gabriel Jesus.
I saw him way at the bottom of the board, and Seth went to take him, so good stuff. Now Simone's buddy Matt is on the board. Let's see what happens. So Seth picks Jesus as the forward. Simone, what's your analysis on the pick? What do you think?
Oh, that's who I was. That was my next striker. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Jesus has always been a good striker.
Always.
He hasn't been the most city, but the thing is that he just didn't get the playing time he deserved.
Exactly. Now he's gonna be the number 1, number 9 for Arsenal. He's not gonna have any competition. He'll start every game. This guy could be in contention for the Golden Boot this year. I mean,
That's possible.
I mean, I'm really happy I was able to get Jesus. So that's
I always see.
that's yeah. Woo. I'm very happy I was able to get him. But yeah, let's see who Matt decides to go with here. Who was Matt's first pick? Oh, Son. He went with Son. So he's got himself a midfielder. Is he gonna go forward? Because the forwards are flying off the board, as I've already mentioned before. They're dwindling down here. There's
100%.
still some very good forwards up here. So yeah, he's got about 40 seconds here. It's gonna be very interesting to see who he goes with.
Yeah, this is a definitely unique strategy for everyone to go with forwards and midfielders. So it
yeah.
almost seems like scoring goals might be the biggest like point swingers
I
in
think
this
so.
leagues if that's what
Yeah.
we're going with.
Yeah, I believe so.
But who knows?
Ollie
Watkins.
Watkins.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Simone,
am-
how do you feel?
Wow.
Wow, that was actually crazy for Matthew. I was not expecting that at all.
I mean, listen, Ollie Watkins is a great striker. I'm very shocked though. I mean, I'm a little shocked he would pick Watkins over like just some of the strikers that are at the top of the board here. But I mean, Aston Villa is a strong team, and I think they will be a very contending team this season. So
All right,
Good
we
pick.
are waiting on Simone.
Good pick,
Let's
good
see, Simone, what is going through your head right now as we speak?
So, gosh, yeah. But the thing is, Matt is an Aston Villa fan. Just in the Prem, his main his team is Milan. He's a diehard AC Milan fan, so he doesn't really watch the
Oh,
Prem like that.
gotcha.
In this league, he chose Aston Villa. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Interesting.
okay. So everyone is choosing forwards and midfielders, and I think that's a very good strategy because you need goals. But
We don't even see a
haven't got-
defensive player on the board yet, but okay, Simone.
and
Ooh, Simone gonna shake
actually,
it up
sorry,
here?
no, didn't Isaiah get Virgil van Dijk?
No.
No, he took Kevin De Bruyne and Jamie Vardy.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. You're right. Okay,
The final
Well,
30
anyways,
seconds.
He's got
Okay.
30 seconds. Is he gonna take?
here we go.
Oh, what a pick!
Ooh.
Alexander Arnold.
Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Solid. Now,
Great pick.
now I'm up on the
One
board.
of the best defenders.
Now
in
I'm
the
up on the
league.
board, and I have two. I got two
Here we go,
picks.
Gabe's. Gabe's got back-to-back picks here.
This is
so-
very, very stressful, very interesting. Okay. We're gonna slide that up. Apologize, guys. But anyways, oh man, there's a lot of good players.
Simone, great pick. I'm just letting you know, great pick.
We're gonna, yeah. Simone has a solid pick. Oh man, but anyways, so we got a minute 20 on the clock, and I'm looking at all these players. Ronaldo's obviously up top. We still have Sterling. We have Fernandez, Diogo Jota, quite a few other players on the board as well. And I do get two picks, so I can take my time a little bit. But I think for my first pick, this might be risky, but I'm gonna go forward heavy. I'm also going to go with the youngster from Liverpool, just signed, Darwin Nunez.
Oh,
I'm going to take him.
okay.
So
Wow, he's got Holland and Nunez. That could be scary.
We're gonna
That could be
see how
really
that goes.
scary.
and now,
Oh man,
and now, man,
that could be really scary.
if only Ronaldo was confirmed playing, that would be a stacked 3-forward lineup. But anyways, I would probably have to go mid here because I don't pick again in 8 picks. So if I don't pick a midfielder now, I might be screwed. So for midfielders, we do have Sterling, Fernandez, both from Simon and Seth's favorite teams respectively. So I could just, kind of cop them like that. But I do see my boys at Arsenal over here with Mr. Saka down here. How is he? How is he a decent midfielder? Would you say?
Saka is on the rise. He's a very young player.
On the rise, very young player.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just double check a couple. Interesting. Okay, so I'm checking a few of these. Ooh. These are very, very tricky picks. You know, I'm having a hard time picking, but I think wow, okay. I'm just hang on, I'm so sorry guys. I'm just scrolling down the list and trying to see like what's coming through. You know what, Simone? I'm sorry. I'm gonna steal your guy. I'm gonna steal Sterling. I need some midfielders. So
Go ahead, bro.
I'm
He's all ears.
I am going with him. Don't know if that's the best move, but
He wasn't part of the plan yet, so that's okay. No worries.
that's fine. All right. So while Simone is up, Seth, I picked Darwin Nunez and Raheem Sterling. What do you think of those picks?
I think those are really good picks. I mean, you're just killing it with the forwards and the midfielders right now. I mean, it's a little risky because these are new players. These are players that just transfer to new clubs. But
yep.
I think the risk is going to be worth the rewards.
I hope so. I hope so.
I like it a lot. So.
Okay. I appreciate that. I got some validation from Seth, but now Simone, let's get into your mind a little bit. You got your picks. So what are you thinking now?
For this, boys, I'm just gonna go with it.
Oh,
3, 2,
Let's see.
1, boom.
Oh, you went with my
Saka.
boy
Yeah, I like
Saka.
that.
Okay.
So
I
I
like
was actually very scared when Gabe asked about Saka because I had Saka in mind, and then he took.
He had them all queued up, ready to go.
Oh,
Dude, my plan was just falling from my hands because I wanted Jesus and Saka, and then Seth took Jesus, and I thought Gabe was going to get Saka right before, but the plan is there.
All right.
Gabe.
All right, Simone.
That's
okay.
funny.
Good stuff. But now it's your buddy Matthew's turn. Curious to see who he goes with. Yeah, there's still quite a few people on the rise. And
Yes.
yeah, there's still, I feel like, wow, a lot of players to be working with. So your boy's got about a minute left. Seth, what do you think of Saka by Simone?
I like that. This kid is like really coming into his own at Arsenal. I mean, he's very young, and I think no shot.
No,
I was
Rivera
I was
picked
gonna take
Cancelo.
Oh, I really like that pick because that's exactly who I was just going to take. Oh, that hurts.
Now Seth has a minute 40 to readjust his plan. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Man, dang. He went Cancelo. Oh, those are the two best defenders off the board: Alexander-Arnold and Cancelo. I wanted to get one of them at least, but that's not happening. So we're gonna have to readjust our approach. Man, this is tough.
Okay.
There's a lot of good options here. A lot of good options. All right, let's take a look here.
So Seth's halfway through his counter. Very curious to see what he goes with. I think he has a few midfielders and potentially a forward, or he might he's got two players right now. I think he's got one of each, but we'll see what happens. What does he go with? Does he add to his forwards? Does he add to his midfields? Or does he go with
someone take Maguire before he's gone.
Oh, dude, how could I forget? All right, I have a player in mind. I was gonna pick him after Cancelo, but obviously Cancelo's gone. This is a player I'm really high on. Isaiah's probably gonna get mad at me because I know he really likes this player. Young player, young midfielder.
Oh
here.
no!
who I think is really on the rise, who just really works well with
10
KDB,
seconds.
and that's Phil Foden.
Ooh. Seth went with
Oof.
Phil Foden, and Isaiah is now up. Oh, if we had him on the podcast, it'd be so interesting to see his reaction right
Listen,
now.
Isaiah already had KDB. I couldn't let him get KDB and Phil Foden. That would have been too scary. I had to take Phil. I mean, this kid is just so good, and like he's just really turning into. I mean, he was Young Player of the Year in the Premier League last season, so
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I had to go with somebody that I felt really confident about going into this season, and Phil Foden is that guy for me. So
100%, dude. But anyways, okay. I was just gonna ask him what Isaiah's John, but Isaiah goes with Mahrez. Okay. Okay, Simone. Now I'm gonna ask you, what do you think of Isaiah's pick of Mahrez, and what do you think Isaiah's strategy is going into this next pick of his?
Oh gosh. Well, before I go into that, I just want to say, Seth, I did like your pick.
Thank you.
The reason I say that is I'm not the biggest Foden fan, but the thing is that this guy is super young, and you never know what season it's gonna be that he just pops off, because it's bound to be one of them, and it might be this one, and one of these seasons he might just go crazy. So yeah, I think it's a risk to take.
Yeah.
So this guy is basically building the entire Man City team. He has De Bruyne and
okay, Isaiah picks Alisson.
Oh, he's going keeper already.
Wow,
Look at that.
Interesting.
Is that the best keeper in the Premier League?
Pretty much, yeah. You could argue him or Ederson, but
okay.
You mean Edouard Mendy?
All right, relax.
Dude, Ederson is nothing compared to Edouard Mendy, bro.
Oh, am I up?
Yeah, Seth is up.
Whoa, I'm on the clock. Okay.
Seth has a minute 30, not even paying attention.
Not
but
paying
it's fine.
attention at all.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So Isaiah changes course after Foden was stolen from him by Seth, presumably, and he goes with he goes with Alisson, and I already forgot who he picked before, but it's totally fine. Mahrez I think was the other one, but anyways.
Yeah, this is.
Now there's players. Just see what happens.
This is a tough one for me. This is tough. This is tough. There's a couple players I'm looking at. But there's one player I really want to stack up my midfield. I just think midfield is so important because these are the guys that get you goals and assists.
Right.
So
100%.
I'm not. Simone might get mad at me.
Uh-oh.
I know he's big on this kid.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But this is tough. But I think I'm gonna go with him for my midfield. He was really solid last year. He's gonna be in Tuchel's plans this year for Chelsea. Yeah, strong kid. Yeah, I am. I'm going Mason Mount.
Mason Mount has been picked by Seth. Okay, Simone, as a Chelsea fan, how do you feel?
That's fine, honestly. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Chelsea fan, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I have a single Chelsea player in mind, for my team, because the thing about Chelsea, they're a great team. Don't get me wrong, but this team, they're struggling in the goal scoring lane, and they can they can win games, and I'm sure they will win games. But I don't know. We just struggle to score more than 1 or 2 goals per game. And don't get me wrong, 1 or 2 goals per game is still very solid. It's better than none. But
no, it's fair.
Really up there.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it's not really in my options. But I might pick one depending on how everything goes. But
yeah, we'll just see how we'll have to see how the cookie crumbles.
I feel like I got the most consistent Chelsea player that there
Absolutely
is. I think Mason Mount is just I mean, he's that number 10 for you guys. He's someone that can create chances.
He'll turn up.
I don't know. I didn't really trust myself with Havertz because I don't know. Havertz is weird for me. And obviously we all know our feelings toward Timo Werner. So it was really Mason Mount was the only Chelsea player that I felt confident about taking at this point. And
And oh, it picks up
Lloris.
Lloris
The keepers
with
coming off
Wow.
the board.
Simone is up next. I'm gonna be honest. I personally don't feel like keepers will not be that important towards this league's like point total. I don't know. I don't know how this league
think
works,
clean sheets is important, but
and maybe
I
penalty
don't,
saves. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
not.
know.
I'm not really
Saves is
sure
important.
though. I'm not really sure. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
But Simone, walk us through your strategy right now. You got some players hopping off the board. Still no defenders in like the top like 15 people that are shown on this first screen. But what are you looking at right now?
Oh gosh. So I don't know, man.
Simone's struggling a little bit.
I'm just like I have players that I can pick in every single position, but I just want to pick the ones that I feel won't get or that will get picked by other people if I don't pick them.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of struggling to choose, but
Right.
ooh, God, this is tough.
He's got a
This is
little bit
very
under
tough.
He's got about 45 seconds left to make his prediction. What
You
does
know what?
Simone already
Here-
have on his roster?
Are you guys ready for this?
Oh, no,
Let's
I
see
am
it.
not ready, but let's see what he goes with.
You know what? The most important thing in a team is its defense.
Oh, okay.
Because of that, we're going to be taking
I
He
like
picks
that.
Robertson.
I like that. Andrew Robertson. Yes.
Very, very
He's got
solid.
he's got the duo now. I was thinking about Robertson, but I don't know. He's a great player, but I like that
Okay.
pick.
So I think I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do with my next two picks right here. And oh man, I think I'm just rolling the I'm just like rolling the 8 ball, guys. Like I think I'm playing some heavy gambling right now. And I know we were talking in previous podcasts, and I think this is the player that Simone said that he absolutely despises from a sportsmanship standpoint. But I'm gonna wipe out my forwards right now. I'm going with Richarlison from Tottenham.
That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
I'm going to pick him.
This he's out. He's not going to be playing till like mid-August, but I think this guy deserves just to get completely banned from the Premier League.
I am so sorry, but I mean, to have a forward lineup of Haaland, Nunez, and Richarlison, I felt like that was somewhat necessary.
Yes.
No, it's solid.
And now I need to focus on literally every other position in my inventory here, and I am going to go with. I'm going to go with the top midfielder there is from Man U, Bruno Fernandes. I apologize, Seth, but I need my midfielders to be stacked. So I'm going with Bruno. I have one Chelsea man and I have one Man U guy on my team already, and they're both in the midfield. All right, let's get it. So Simone, Seth, I don't know. You can provide some analysis on my picks. How do you feel about that? While Simone, you are up, you can take your
Yeah,
picks.
Richarlison wasn't a bad pick. He's gonna be out for a little bit of time, but I think when he comes back, he'll be.
Yeah, I'm
he'll be
playing
pretty
the long
solid.
game. I feel I'm playing the
It's
long
a long
game.
season, so and then Bruno Fernandes, I think, is a great pick. I think he'll hopefully be revolutionized under.
I'm banking on your new coach turning things around.
Yes,
your new manager.
So,
but all right, Simone.
Damn, that really sucks.
Simone, you got less than 80 seconds.
What?
What are you going for?
Yeah, so I want to get another striker, and I really like Diogo Jota, but he does have a hamstring injury. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. There's a lot not the best strikers are available, and I feel like I should have maybe taken another one myself. I love Jesus, but there's still 2 others to fill, and I don't even have
Jesus
them filled.
Christ. Okay.
What do you go? Simone is Simone's thinking. Simone's thinking.
Okay. So at the moment, I only have one midfielder. I've been focusing on my defense, and I think I need to get one more midfielder because I think that's probably a little bit more important than the forwards at the moment.
Right,
So
right.
because of that, I'm going to be taking a guy who basically is a forward, but for some reason is placed in the midfield area,
Okay.
and that is another Liverpool player.
Oh, Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz, yes,
Okay.
great player.
Like it, pick? You like the pick?
I do. He's. I think he's definitely gonna start most games this season for Liverpool with
Right.
Nunez and Salah.
We like that. We like that.
So it's a strong pick. I like it.
All right. And now, Simone, your buddy Matthew is up. What do you think is going through his head right now when you look at his team?
All I know is that he's very mad at me right now for taking Diaz. He just sent me some angry messages.
Oh, no. So you knew that going into your pick.
So I
Simone's
think that he
playing
might,
dirty.
apparently, I think he might go for another midfielder as well because if he had Luis Diaz in mind, then I think he's definitely like he wants to fill up his midfield because right now he has a player in every single position, which I don't know if it's the best strat because I don't know if we needed goalkeepers this early because there are a lot of good goalkeepers in the Prem, and I think that even if you don't get the biggest names like Allison or Ederson, you still have a good chance of having pretty good like ratings from your keeper.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Lloris is a great pick as a goalie, but I think he should have maybe focused on the defense or midfield.
Oh,
There
he
he
picks
is.
Bowen.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Another midfielder. Perfect.
Yeah, so
Bowen is
it's curious.
solid.
It's curious to see what our what all five of our different strategies are because I don't think any of us have ever played a Premier League like fantasy soccer league before. So going into this for our first year ever, it's very interesting to see what our strategies are. Where I'm bolstering up on the forwards, Seth's kind of stacking up on midfielders. You're focusing a little bit on defense, and Isaiah and Matthew go goalkeeper early while stretching their positions outward. So. What do you think early impressions, Simone, while Seth makes his pick is the more effective strategy so far now that we're experiencing this draft for the first time?
You know, I think that the thing is that's so difficult for us is that as much as like I want to be choosing attacking players, you don't know. Like I've never done this before, so I don't know how.
Yeah, we don't know how the points will be balanced.
So, obviously, you can assume that goals and assists are going to be worth a lot, but like you don't know what else is going to be important in these point systems. So I think that it's pretty.
Is there going to be like completed passes? Is there going to be like cards that penalize points? Is there going to be like yeah, like you said, is maybe second assists? Oh, huge Virgil pick. Van Dijk,
huge pick from Seth.
I was low key kind of hoping he would still. Oh, and Isaiah goes right for James. Okay, we're good. So people are flying. So Isaiah spent no time on that.
Reece James, solid. Yeah,
Reece James.
I
was thinking.
Yeah, Reece James is a solid pick, and yeah, I mean, I haven't gone defense at all yet, so I was like, I need to turn my attention to defense, and Van Dijk is, in my opinion, the best center back in the whole league, and he was still on the board, so I definitely. I think wingbacks, definitely more important in this league. But Van Dijk, I mean, come on, he's just a
you might as well go for him. But now, Seth, looking at Isaiah's team, what are you thinking his strategy is while he gets his second pick for this round or the first pick of this next round?
Let me take a look at Isaiah's team. Yeah,
what do you
Allison, think? James, yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. He's spreading his picks out across the board. And yeah, I mean, he's just got some solid players. Like he's got a really good forward in Vardy. He's got the two Man City players, Mahrez and De Bruyne.
100%.
Allison, Reece James. Now, like it's a very solid team. Like you can't be mad about that team whatsoever. It is.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, he picked Sancho.
Ooh, gee, I know he likes Jadon Sancho a lot, so I'm not surprised there. But
and now it's your turn.
It is my turn. Look at that. Wow. Okay.
So it looks like there's a ton of midfielders on the board, but Seth did mention that he might want to focus on some defense as well. So we do have some defensive players. The top ones that are still on the board, we got Matip, Laporte, Diaz. Scrolling down a little bit further, we have we just scrolled down a lot farther. We got Chilwell, and then some players that I have. Oh, Thiago Silva is still there from Chelsea. Alonso. Yeah, there's a lot of defensive players that are still in this draft board.
Yeah, this
I
is
would say to choose Sancho. That's an interesting pick, actually. I didn't even realize that till right now.
Do you not like it, Simone? Do you not like what Isaiah picked?
It's not that I don't like it. I think Sancho's a great player, and he had a very high he has a very high potential, don't get me wrong. But we all saw him in the first season at Man U, and there was a few times where he came to play, but he has not been the most consistent and nowhere near his Dortmund version.
Fair enough.
I don't know if it might be a little too soon. I mean, I might eat my words. Maybe Sancho will have a great season this season, but it might be a little too soon to take Sancho, in my opinion. I think he needs maybe a little bit more experience in the Prem before choosing him in a position like this, because I don't know, like he got bloodied around quite a bit last year and didn't make much of an impact. But that can all change in one season. You never know.
That is also true. Now, Seth, 20 seconds, almost 15 seconds left. Has he made up his mind?
I think I know who I'm going to go with. I've been stacking up midfield. I'm going to continue to stack up midfield. In my opinion, he's the last really, really good midfielder here. And that's James Maddison from Leicester City.
Okay.
Interesting.
Seth goes
I mean, this guy finished in the top 10 with fantasy points last season, actually, for Leicester City. And he's
good to know.
He's just such a strong player all around the board. And he's, he'll be really good at scoring goals, creating assists. So I definitely wanted James Maddison on the team, Leicester City man. Yeah, I'm definitely happy to have
now him. Mr. Rivera is up on the board. Simone, what do you think is going through his mind right now?
Yo, I'm trying to look at his team right now, and it seems that I think that
indeed
he needs to go for another striker. He has one forward, and it's an Aston Villa forward. I think that he's definitely going to get
one. He only has one forward.
So do I.
Yeah.
Well,
no, so do I. Me as well. I only have one as well, but I think that that's going to be his next target, because he has two midfielders now. He has a very good defender and a very good goal. I think his second goalkeeper is going to be his last pick.
You can tell he's definitely mulling over some of these picks. He is at 40 seconds left, and he still needs to make a decision. Curious to see what he ends up going with. And yeah, I am definitely interested. But yeah, okay, things are looking good so far. We are about a third of the way through. We're in round 5. And so we're about a third of the way through this Premier League draft. And, overall, I think this is going pretty decently. Oh, and he picks Diaz. Okay. Simone, what do you think about that pick?
That's a good pick. He's a great defender. He has a really good guy. I didn't know if Chelsea was going to be able to break through him, which we ended up doing in the Champions League final. But this guy was scary. He's a very strong and very aggressive defender, so I think that was a great pick for him.
Right. Good to know. But now you're up. Seth, what do you think Simone should do now with his next pick, as Simone thinks about his
look. He's got two really good he's got his right back and left back are already all set, so he doesn't need anything there. Yeah, I mean, I think he'll go forward, or he might go midfield too, or he could do a center back. But I think
Simone's got about a minute to think about it.
There's plenty of good center backs on the board, but where he might think, I need to get a forward or midfielder now. But I don't know. He could go a lot of different directions with this. He set himself up really well here. So
Simone's got a solid 40 seconds. Simone, what's going through your head? Was Seth saying everything accurately about what you were thinking?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of struggling right now.
No. That might be. I don't know if that's good or bad for me, because I feel like I have an idea of who I want to pick. But if you're struggling, then I don't know if the people I have would be the best move. But we'll see. We'll see what you go with, Mister.
Okay. I think I'm all set now. I think I know who I'm gonna go with. I mean, I have 10 seconds to pick him. Oh God. Okay, you know what we're just gonna do?
6,
He's a great.
5,
Here we go.
4. Oh, and he
Gundogan.
goes
I was wondering
Caleb
who was
Pat-
gonna take him. Yeah, I like that pick.
Gundogan. I think he was
The German.
must have come from the Bundesliga first. I don't know.
Gundogan, yeah, great player.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, now I have like I'm mulling over between 3 different players and I don't know who exactly to go with. I'm just kind of looking at players like stats and just kind of just basing my picks off of them, and like they all look pretty decent. That's the thing. I don't know. Okay. I think okay. I don't know what you guys might think of this, but I do only have 3 midfielders. I'm done with forwards. I have 2 midfielders at the moment. I have 0 people on defense. So maybe I should consider picking up someone on defense, but I think I'm going to hold off on defense at the moment. At least for this specific pick. I am going to go with Mr. I'm going to go with Mr. Zaha from Crystal Palace.
Ooh,
I'm going to take him.
Wilfred Zaha.
it's a
That's a great pick in my.
That is a great pick. I like that a lot.
Okay, good to know that I got the affirmation from Seth.
Yeah, no, I'm just shocked he hasn't made a move to a bigger club. Like, I'm just really
that is
shocked.
true.
Like, I mean, he's been such a staple point for Crystal Palace for years now, and he's just proven himself how good he is. So,
Right.
I'm shocked, but yeah, he's just a producer. He produces on the front, scores like pretty much most of their goals. So,
Right.
yeah, it's that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but you know what is bothering me is trying to decide who to pick next. That's that's crazy. Wow, I got about a minute left, so we're chilling at the moment. Oh, I almost wanted to pick another midfielder, but I'm gonna be screwed on defense if I don't pick someone on defense. So you know what? Screw it. We're going with Matip from Liverpool. I'm drafting him.
Ooh. Okay.
Solid. He was actually really good in fantasy last year, I heard. So
He was the top defender on the board that was still available according to this draft list. So I went with
that. He was almost my team name. I was gonna call myself She Touched Matip.
That's right.
Oh, Simone.
Man, that's right.
You're a funny one. Speaking of Simone, you are up next, my guy. And okay. What do you think? So Seth.
All right.
Seth, feel free. Take a look at my team. I'm just curious. How do you think my strategy is going so far? Because I can obviously I'm a little bit biased because it's my team, but like what do you think is happening?
You went forward heavy early, which was really good. You got 3 really strong forwards there. You have a pretty solid midfield as well. A little worried about your defense. I mean, Matip is fine, but
after that's going to be a struggle.
It might be a little bit of a struggle for you, but I mean, you always have to sacrifice a position. Like it's really hard to find a balance. So
yeah,
I think you're fine. I really think you're fine.
Okay, we will take that. And Simone picks Martinelli.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that one, Seth?
I like that actually. I mean, Martinelli is a solid midfielder for Arsenal.
Nice.
And I think he's got him and Saka connection there. I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay.
I like that a lot.
And now, Mr. Simone Espejo, we have your buddy Matthew up on the board. How do you think he is going to go about his pick here in round number 7?
I have no idea what he's about to
do. He was thinking about it. That was funny. I have no idea what he's going to do. Neither do we, buddy. That's why I asked you.
I think he's forward here, actually. Yeah. Oh wow.
He goes
Rashford.
Rashford.
Woo!
Basically a forward.
Right,
That
right,
was a
right.
great.
I'm
Thing
Now
is, Marcus
Seth is
Rashford
up. Look who
a little
just
bit.
moved up on the bottom of the board right now. We got Christian Eriksen from Man U. Does Seth? Oh boy.
I would, but that would complete my midfields, and I need to fill up other positions like right away.
Well,
Like
that is understandable.
I cannot be going midfield anymore.
All right.
I
Well,
literally have one defender and one striker and no keeper, so we need to look somewhere else. Sorry, Christian Eriksen. I
all
love
right.
you,
Well,
man,
if
but-
Eriksen is still around by the time I'm drafting, then maybe we'll see what happens. I'm just saying. But I also need other. Oh gosh, yeah, I do need other positions. My goodness. Okay.
Yeah, somebody that I'm actually really glad is still on the board and that I think people are sleeping on, and I think he has the ability to get a lot of points because he played wing back at his previous club, and I think he's gonna play wing back again. But he's known for playing a midfield role, so like he'll come up a bit.
Right.
But they have him as a defender, and I really think he's gonna do good work for this team. And I'm going with a little.
I swear to God.
I'm going with
this player.
I'm going with.
Tell me where this player. What team is he from?
You're about to you're about to see it in a second.
God, if he's from a Big Six team, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. I will come beat you.
Oh no. Well, I am going with my man Perisic.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I was so glad he was still on the board. I mean, I can't even believe he's.
Oh, and Isaiah immediately picks
He like Grealish so quick. Oh my god,
that was crazy.
But
he was.
Anyways, let me talk about Perisic, man. Bro, this guy, I can't believe he's like listed as a defender. Like, I mean, I know he plays wingback sometimes, but think about the points he can get for me on defense because he comes up so much and plays midfield and can get those assists and even goals for me. I knew Simone was looking at Perisic, and I was like, nah, I got to get him before somebody takes this man off the board. So, and he fills up a defender spot, not even a midfielder spot, a defender spot. So that's so perfect for me. I'm really glad I was able to get Perisic.
True. Now Isaiah immediately picks Grealish.
Yeah, that was quick.
And now he's thinking about his next one. What do you think Isaiah is going to go with next? Does he continue this midfield, or does he go with a forward? Does he go with someone?
I gotta look at his team. He's very Man City heavy in his midfield. He has 3 Manchester City players, which
in the midfield.
Oh boy. I think that could come back to bite him, honestly. But I mean,
especially if he doesn't do good.
Yeah, I mean they're solid players. What scares me about Grealish is like, is he even gonna start? Like that's what how much?
Oh, he picks Alonso for his next pick.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Wow, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's interesting, and I mean Simone and I know only because Alonso and Azpilicueta are both rumored to go to Barcelona, and it seems like it's gonna happen.
Oh no!
So yeah, I knew Simone and I would be avoiding Alonso and Azpilicueta.
Oh no, Isaiah! If you ever see this, then that might be come back to bite you. But now Seth is up.
Alonso is a great player. They call him the defensive striker because he can score crazy goals, including free kicks, and he gets in dangerous positions. But the thing is, under Tuchel's plan, he's been sitting on the bench. So even if he does somehow stay, I'm pretty sure Chilwell is going to be getting game time over him.
Yeah.
So even
I agree with that.
I don't know about that pick.
I agree with that. Yeah, that's an interesting pick. Not sure how much he heard about the Alonso and Azpilicueta rumors, so can't fault him for that one. Yeah, so I got about 50 seconds here. My next turn is in 7 turns, so I need to be smart here. I think I only have 2 defenders. I think I want to just keep going defenders here.
Okay.
I'm stuck between 2 players. Actually, because
and he's got 30 seconds to pick one. What's gonna happen?
I'm just a little nervous that this person, if I don't go with him now, might be taken off the board.
Right.
You know what? I might sacrifice and go forward here.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah. All right. I'm
5,
taking the sacrifice.
3, 2. Antonio.
I needed a
Okay.
second striker, and honestly, looking at the strikers, he was really the last good one in my the one that you can really rely on.
Right.
And I needed. Yeah, I just I can't take Timo Werner. I don't trust him. Firmino isn't really even gonna start. I need somebody who I think can start. And Bamford. Ooh, Patrick Bamford off the board. The Leeds man. I like that. So yeah, I had to go Antonio there.
Yeah. 100.
Because that's funny. I wonder because he just went Bamford. I wonder if he was going to pick Antonio because Matt went striker. So I wonder if Simone can get us that information if Matt was gonna take Antonio or if he was always planning on Bamford. So I mean, he picked Bamford pretty quickly, so maybe he was originally going Bamford. So I don't know. But yeah, I am glad I have gone with Antonio. Now I have a second solid striker. Definitely doesn't have a favorable matchup at first, but as he plays Man City in the first week, but at least he gets it over with. So
and now Simone is up next.
Simone is on the clock.
What is he going to do?
Let's see who Simone needs.
1 minute left.
He needs a keeper. He needs center backs. He definitely needs center backs and a striker, I think. So he needs a few positions here. Gonna be interesting to see who he goes with here. So yeah, let's see who the man.
Let's all witness Simone
who
as
he
he
goes with.
discovers his next Premier League.
He's got 30 seconds.
Signee onto his fantasy team. Let's see what happens. 22 seconds left.
Let's see. Let's see what he's got.
What's gonna happen?
I'm going for another defender. It's not a center back though.
Oh,
Chilwell.
He did just bring him up, and now
I was scared to, but I had a feeling that Seth wasn't too keen on him, so I had a feeling I'd still be able to get him even if I brought up his name in the Alonso conversation.
Yeah, I honestly he was my backup if I didn't get Perisic. He was my backup to Perisic, so
the thing is, Chilwell has insane stamina. Like, this guy can play game after game after game, and that means just consistency, and that's what I really want.
Yes, I agree. I like that.
Because I don't really have any more. There's no more top, not super top tier defenders like, Arnold and Van Dijk. So I think that Chilwell was probably one of my best options out of the next few.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's see who Gabe goes with here. I think Gabe needs another center back here.
I need defense. Oh man,
he needs some defense here.
Man.
There's some big teams still up there. Or some big names, excuse me. And there's a couple there.
Man, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with him. Bite the bullet. I don't know if this is a good pick. I think Simone will be able to keep me well informed on whether or not this is a good.
Might be a Chelsea man.
Good pick or not.
Interesting.
Simone, I'm going Thiago Silva for my defense.
Ooh.
I need to add. I need to bolster up some of my. Is that a good pick? I don't know. I really don't know.
I think it is. I think it's a solid pick. I mean, I think I mean, he's just a very solid defender. I mean, he's getting a little bit older,
right?
But I just don't know who would take his place. I mean, you've got Koulibaly, but he's gonna play alongside him. I think it's gonna be Silva and Koulibaly. I don't know who else it would be.
That is understandable.
So he's got some good center backs. Is he gonna go midfield here? I feel like that could be a move here for him to secure a strong midfielder.
I am 100% going to be going midfield.
Yes.
And I know I said that if Eriksen was still on the board that I would go for him, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it now. Maybe next turn, because I still have 2 more midfielders to pick up. But man, I think I'm just going to go basic. I'm going to go with the Man City midfielder, Mr. Bernardo.
I like that. I'm shocked he made it all the way here. I mean, I think the rumors of him maybe going to Barcelona scare people, but
Uh,
it really doesn't seem like he will be. Like
see, I
he's
see.
just like Man City want like 100 mil for him or something. Like there's just no way.
It's understandable. That is understandable. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty good about my midfielders. Defense is a little shaky. I mean, I got two okay ones, but you know, like I said, always got to sacrifice a position.
So
Now,
let's
Simone.
let's see who Simone goes with. He needs some center backs and he needs a striker maybe, and obviously goalkeeper. But I feel like we can wait on keeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I think he needs another striker or center backs here. So it's gonna be interesting to see who he goes with here in this spot. So
Simone, what are you thinking at the moment? He's definitely thinking.
I definitely am.
I would hope so.
There's a player that I have in mind that I really want to take because I know I won't have a turn in 7 goes, but I need a forward, and I don't want to get a forward right now, but I need a forward. Oh God, dude.
That's how I felt about getting Antonio. Like I didn't really want to take him, but like I needed him because if I didn't take him, the forwards are just gonna get worse and worse. So I feel your pain in that decision.
And
the
sad thing is that I really like Calvin, but I don't. Oh, like, you know what? I am just now actually I'm just now actually seeing your guys' chat at the bottom where you and Seth were talking about Nolan take Richarlison, and then Isaiah goes rip Gabe for taking Richarlison.
Callum Wilson, yeah, that's a solid pick. I was thinking you were either gonna go if you were gonna take a striker. I was thinking you were either gonna go Callum Wilson or Ivan Toney.
Mr. Wilson got selected.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with Wilson over Toney there.
Very interesting.
Like it's sad because I really want, like, as much as I want Ronaldo, you don't know if he's gonna be there. And then the other,
he's not even on the board.
No, he is. He's at the top still.
He's not on my top.
Are you on all players?
I believe so. Yeah.
Interesting. He's still there though.
It's fine.
He's still at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad because I love Ronaldo, I love Thiago Jota, I love Havertz and Calvert-Lewin, but they're either not going to be on that club.
Trippier gets taken.
Oof.
Thank God.
That's a huge thing.
Oh, Matt, you scared me. I knew you were gonna go. I knew you were gonna go right back. I knew he was gonna do it, and I really thought he was gonna take the right back that I really wanted to get, who I am like in love with, and I think is gonna just be a baller. Trippier is a great pick. He was my backup actually to the player that I thought Matt was gonna take. So thank you, Matt. Thank you. But no, Trippier is a great pick. But no, I need a right back here. And because wing backs are really important, and I really gotta bolster up this defense. And this guy, he's a Polak actually. He's a Polak. He's one of the better ones.
Okay.
And he was one of the best fantasy wing backs last season. He scored more points than Reece James.
Nice.
He was up there with the likes. Well, in terms of defense, he was behind Cancelo and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Those were the only two wing backs he was behind. And this guy I think is going to even be more solid this year. Great right back. I'm really excited for him. Our Polak man. I'm looking at the Aston Villa man, Matty Cash.
Ooh, Matty Cash. How do you feel, Simone?
I think that was a pretty solid pick from Seth, especially in that right back position.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I mean, right now.
Oh, and immediately Firmino gets taken.
Dang, he went. Man, he is quick with these. He is so quick. He wastes no time.
Yeah, Isaiah knows what he's doing.
Bro wastes no time.
Yeah, I mean,
he's up again.
I think
up again.
I think that's how it goes. Like whenever you're at the end of the draft and like you get 2 picks in a row, I think you usually kind of know like at least one of your players that you're gonna pick.
Yeah.
And then you just have to, just spend your next pick thinking about like, oh, who are you actually gonna pick for your second pick?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know about that Firmino pick though, because
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Up until Jota's recovered, he might get some playing time. But I know for a fact that Darwin Nunez is probably going to get playing time over him.
I agree.
That's what we like to hear.
I agree. I think
Let's go Nunez.
I think the starting three will be Salah, Nunez, and Diaz. So I think Firmino is going to be coming off the bench a lot, along with Jota. And I don't know. It's going to be. I mean, I would think they would maybe replace Jota for Diaz on that left wing, and then put Firmino for Nunez. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. He's picking good players, Isaiah. He's just picking players that aren't really guaranteed starters, you know?
Right.
So I feel like
Havertz off the board.
Ooh.
Kai Havertz. Oh man.
Okay, with Seth on the board.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. I'm not gonna pick for 7 turns, so I gotta. I think it's time to take Cristiano. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
He's leaving that 1-4 position open.
I am. I mean, there's really nobody else good, but like, I mean, there's a few good players I could go with, but I feel like I need to keep going defense because I just neglected defense so early that I need a second center back now. And
yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I love my midfield right now with Salah, Foden, Mount, Madison. Like, oh, it's just really good. And there's just so many midfield spots that like I'm confident if I wait 7 turns to get midfield have to get a midfielder, like I'll still be able to get somebody very solid. So I'm really not worried about it.
Midfield is ridiculously stacked. It's insane.
But defenders are like the good defenders are flying off the board. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting here. Yeah, so I think I've got to go. I mean, in my opinion, this guy is the last like really solid center back. I think Simone knows who I'm going with here. Gabe, he's actually the counterpart to the player you just picked. But I think he'll be really good in the Prem, work really well with Van Dijk, and I am going Koulibaly.
Ooh.
Van Dijk. What do you mean he'll work well with Van Dijk?
In my team.
Oh, in your team. I was like, wait, what?
No, not in real life. Nah. I think like having Koulibaly and Van Dijk is a very solid center back pairing in my team.
100%.
Huge players, absolutely.
So I'm very happy with Koulibaly. So
there we go. Now Simone's buddy Matthew is up with 90 seconds to go. What do you guys think Matthew should be looking for in this round?
Yeah, let's take a look at his team. I mean, his team's really solid. He's got the right back, left back, center back. His midfield is solid. I think he could use another midfielder, and I think that's where he's gonna go here. I'd be shocked if he could go center back. I mean, because center backs are coming off the board. But I think he needs. I mean, he's got 2 very solid midfielders in Son and Bowen. Rashford is like the name is good, but last year he was just a bust. I mean, hopefully he'll be.
And he picked Coutinho.
Oh, he had to. My. Oh, he had to. I mean, look at his name. I mean, look at his league name. So, no, I like that pick. I was thinking about Coutinho for a while, so that's a very, very solid pick in my opinion.
Yeah,
now Simone.
Yeah,
Coutinho is someone.
Now it's Simone's pick, and it'll be interesting to see what he does. Does Simone finally pick Jorginho to add to his team?
Yeah, you're hilarious.
All right.
Oh my gosh, this is brutal.
It's getting bad, boys. We're getting to that part in the draft where like there's really not great players.
Right.
So,
all right, good. So I don't have to feel bad about any of the picks that I make.
Yeah.
Got about a minute left, Simone. Got about 1 minute.
I'm doing some research on this actually. I just want to make sure this guy is going to be starting this season.
Just imagine he does not.
Talking about Cristiano?
Okay, he's starting. I'm taking him. Yeah, right.
Walker.
Kyle Walker. Yeah. Yeah.
Gets
I didn't know
taken.
about Kyle Walker. Like is like I mean I know Joao Cancelo is the guy, so like
Hmm.
I I'm just is he gonna play? Like is he starting? Like I know they want I know their Man City's looking into a left back and they're like looking into getting a strong one. So I
Right.
wonder because I know Cancelo's I think he's probably got that right back spot
All
locked
right.
up. But
All right.
it's a good pick if he plays. So
I'm going.
we'll see as a good right back.
All right. I'm going full bias here. I need defense, and I'm gonna go with the one guy that shares the same name with me. So we're gonna pick him. We're gonna pick
Hey,
the guy from Arsenal, Gabriel dos Santos.
Gabriel. No, that's a good pick. He's a very solid center back for Arsenal, actually.
Not bad.
So I
Not
like
bad.
that. I like that.
And
Gabriel.
and
I like
you
that.
know, it just had to happen, guys. It just had to happen. I saw it was from Arsenal, had my name, and his rankings looked pretty good for defenders and fantasy wise. And I'm looking at this guy as well for defense. I'm just gonna keep up the defense just so I could have it even. I'm gonna pick someone from a team that I actually don't have on my roster yet. I don't believe. I'm gonna pick the guy defender from Brighton, Mr. Cucurella.
That's a really good pick, actually.
Ooh.
I was thinking
I'm
about
trying
him.
I'm trying to filter my memory of names that you and Simon have brought up before.
He's been,
I feel like I've heard of that name, so I went with him.
yeah, he's been rumored to go to like Barcelona.
Oh, God.
But Chelsea as well.
Oh, okay.
And Man City. Man City. So
Just stay in the Premier League, please.
yeah, I think he should stay in the Premier League. I would think so.
Okay.
But we'll see. Obviously, we will see.
We will see. All right. Well, all right. We're pretty solid. Now I'm good. I don't have to wait. I have to wait for 8 more turns. Now Simone is up. What is he going to
Oh my
do?
god, that was so scary.
What?
I was looking for a player and he wasn't popping up, but that's because I had the view on a different thing.
Yo, I see Jorginho down there looking nice. Oh my.
Oh yeah. They fire next and I got you, bro.
What a guy. What a guy.
It's gonna be the round 15. It's gonna come to Simone picks Jorginho, Seth picks Maguire, and we're gonna call it a day.
Yeah, for real.
Oh gosh, wait, what's this other guy's name? Oh god.
Don't ask me.
All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna just complete my midfield right here.
Ooh.
Okay, Simone's gonna complete. Oh, Digne, right? Is that how you say his name?
Digne.
Digne. Whoops.
Wait,
Okay. Silent G.
midfield.
Was he listed as midfielder, my guy?
No, he was defend. He was a defense.
Oh, you said complete your midfield.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to complete my defense. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, no, very solid left back option.
Throwing us for a loop here.
Digne.
So the only issue for me though is that with that pick, I chose very good wingers, like right backs and left backs. I don't have a single center back.
Yeah, I mean you do have really good wingers, so hopefully that pays off for you.
Let's see how Simone's buddy Matthew goes along here. Very curious to see, will he go with a forward? Will he go with someone on defense? He picks Zinchenko, the Ukrainian.
Man, I was gonna pick him. Oh,
Ooh, the
Zinchenko.
I was also gonna pick him in the previous one, but I didn't know if he was gonna be getting that playing time at Arsenal. So I was kind of iffy. I know he was gonna get at least a few games, but I didn't know if he was really gonna be getting that number one spot. So because of that, I just knew he was definitely gonna be starting.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that pick a lot. All right, I am on the clock here.
What is Seth going to go with now? He might go midfield. He might go defense. He might maybe pick his next forward. Or maybe he'll actually pick a goalkeeper. What is it going through his mind?
Yeah, this is definitely interesting here. Yeah, there are just so many picks. There are so many picks here.
Will Seth finally go for his man Christian Eriksen? Will he go for another midfielder? The draft seems to be stacked with midfielders. You've got some defenders. Will he go with this? Some of these defenders a little bit farther down the list. There's not many like solid ones at that, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. Seth has 20 seconds. Has he made a decision? He did. He picked the goalkeeper.
I did.
Ooh.
Yeah, I took Ederson.
I'm curious. Oh, Isaiah had a goalkeeper already, so he doesn't need to pick one.
Yeah,
He goes Mendy.
Oh no, he just already took a backup. Yeah, so now I'm glad I did go Ederson because for me he was the last elite. I mean, I think with Mendy too, but now Mendy's off the board. Those were the last two like elite keepers. I mean, they're still very good above average keepers like De Gea and Ramsdale, Saw, like, but I think I got like an elite keeper who tied the Golden Glove with Allison last season, and I think saves are very important. So
kind of ironic. I named my team the Gold Gloves, and I don't even have a single keeper yet, so that might come back to bite me, but we'll see. Meanwhile, Isaiah goes Gallagher.
Ooh, Conor Gallagher.
Okay.
Oh,
now,
I'm up.
Seth is back up.
Oh man,
I'm interested
Can't
to
even
see.
believe I'm up again.
Let's double check his
Jeez.
team to see what he needs. He needs a keeper. He needs a defender. Oh, he needs one of each position. Ooh, I'm curious. Simone. Seth needs one of each position: one forward, one midfielder, one defender, and one keeper. What is he going to go with this round? What do you think?
He's gonna wanna. I don't know. I think he might go for a forward now that he has pretty solid players in every position. I think that his forward is the last thing that's probably going to be getting him the most points as well. So I think definitely going to want to look for someone that can be scoring goals up top now that he has other positions filled out pretty well.
Yeah. No, I agree. He's taking some time. He is taking some time.
Yeah, this is definitely tough. This is certainly tough. Oh man, boys.
Let's see. Very curious. We're all waiting patiently in silence as Seth just contemplates multiple players. So many midfielders, yet he only has one slot. Plenty of defenders, and he only has one slot.
I was debating between two players.
One more
but
forward, okay?
I think I'm gonna go with this guy. I mean, he's just the heart of his team, and very underrated in my opinion to actually fill out my midfield.
He picks Saint Maximin. Oh, what a pick!
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I was looking at, I was looking at a lot of people. I was looking at Odegaard. I was looking at Kulusevski. I was looking at Ward-Prowse.
Right.
But I don't know. I just Newcastle looks really strong this year, and I wanted to go with somebody that I think can provide some solid stability for me.
Now Simone, your buddy Matt's on the board. Matthew, how do we think he's gonna go?
No, I have no idea what he's going for now.
No,
Let's take a look at his thing.
It's understandable.
So he has. Oh wow, same as Seth. He needs one player in each position.
Okay.
I think he's gonna do something similar to Seth, either going for a midfielder or forward.
Nope, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. But now we have to wait and see.
Cresswell.
Interesting.
Cresswell's a good pick. That is a good pick. Oh, I'm still mad about Zinchenko, like low key. Low key. But honestly, there's somebody else I just thought of that I'm really hoping I can
he can nag.
Yeah.
Now Simone is up. Simone, what are you thinking as we start to wind down on this fantasy draft?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for something bold here. So everyone
Oh.
is going for these like supposed elite keepers like Mendy and Allison and Ederson and De Gea, these top guys, and I'm actually gonna take a bit of a risk here.
And
And I think pay off. Here we go.
we're gonna wait and see. Does he pick? Oh, he picks
Ooh.
Raya.
Ooh, that is
David
bold.
Raya.
Oh gosh, now I am up. I wasn't prepared, to be honest with you guys.
That is certainly bold. I like that though. I like that.
Okay, we're gonna go here, see what happens. Man, I got quite a few people that I could do. Oh, yikes. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. Man, yeah, I think. Guys, this is tough now. Like, I'm looking at these defenders, and there's not a lot. There's not a lot to work with.
Do you have anything to recommend to him? Any help?
Hold on. Let me take a look at his team.
I have 2 picks in a row, so I'm not gonna look at
your defense is actually looking really nice. I mean, you've got you have 3 center backs. You definitely need a wing back. I would recommend Kieran Tierney, but apparently he's having like fitness issues. So like I don't understand like what that's about.
I'm seeing that.
I'm trying to think like
how's Davies from Spurs?
Yeah, that's what he's okay. I don't know if he regularly starts. He might. I think he plays quite a bit, so you could take Matt Target could be an interesting one too. I
got
think
5 seconds. We're going Davies. I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah,
He's
take it.
my 5th defender.
I don't think that's a bad pick at all.
I'm going with him.
I like it.
And now we shall look at the goalkeeper position. Let's just be transparent here. I need that. I need something. I could go with my buddy Aaron Ramsdale from Arsenal.
He is a beast. I'm actually shocked he's still on the board.
I could go for him. I do not know who Jose Malhera de Sa is from Wolves.
You could go Kepa.
I'm
just kidding.
Where on earth is Kepa?
No, I'm kidding. Please don't go Kepa, please. Please.
Oh, I haven't seen him. He's all the way at the bottom. I don't even think he's on the board.
For God's sake.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, Seth, you convinced me. I'll go Aaron Ramsdale from Arsenal.
Yeah, that's a great pick, man.
We're gonna go with it.
Great pick.
And I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now. Simone, now you're up.
Yeah, let's see who Simone needs here. He needs a midfielder and he needs a forward. I feel like those are definitely priorities. So let's see who he goes with in that department.
I think I might surprise you with a bold pick here.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see it.
He's not super highly rated, but this guy is a hard worker, and that's what I want in my team.
Hey,
why not?
Let's see it.
Here we go, boys.
Bailey.
Oh, is Leon Bailey? I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good pick. Then he's a great player. I forgot he's on Aston Villa now.
Aston Villa midfielder. Now Matt Rivera is up. Let's see. What does he need? Oh, he needed the same as Simone. He needs a midfielder. He needs a forward. I don't think it's worth picking up a backup keeper now, but it's an option. Let's see what happens.
I have 2. I need a keeper and a forward, and I swear to God, I have 2 completely random people in mind. And if someone somehow guesses them, I'm gonna be so upset because there's no way anyone should be thinking of these players. There's no way anyone should be thinking of either of these players.
I'll be thinking of them, Simone. Don't worry. Actually, no, you're lucky. I don't need a forward, so I'll steer a keeper instead.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Bro, you're definitely going. I literally have no idea.
Ooh. Oh, De Gea.
Oh,
He does pick a
David
backup
De
keeper.
Gea.
Ooh. I don't know how I like that. He goes with a second keeper instead of for completing his forwards or midfields. Is that a good choice?
It's an interesting choice. It is definitely.
So he's
an
going.
interesting choice.
Seems like he's going more defense heavy, but
Yes.
not bad. Now Seth is up. Simone, let's take a quick look at Seth's team. He does need a forward, which maybe he'll draft Ronaldo. Who knows? He needs a defender, and he needs a backup goalkeeper. So
no, that's all right. Seth proved that he's not a real Ronaldo fan by not choosing Ronaldo. So unless Seth chooses Ronaldo, he's not a real Ronaldo fan.
Oh,
Bro,
Simone is pressuring Seth to pick someone that might not even be playing in the Prem. Is Seth gonna risk his entire fantasy future on one player?
Nah.
It's fair. That is fair.
Honestly, I have no. I honestly might go backup keeper too. I just don't like the defender options, and I feel like I just need more time to think about it.
Right.
I don't know. There's just nobody that. I mean, Harry Maguire looks interesting, but I'm just kidding.
Less than 20 seconds. What's gonna happen? What is going to happen?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go backup keeper here. I think I'm gonna go with a safe option, somebody who did really well in fantasy last year, very solid keeper. I'm gonna go with the Wolves man, Jose Sa.
Jose Sa. Now Isaiah. I'm taking a look at Isaiah's team now. He has every position filled except defense. He needs 3 more defensive players, and he picks Maguire.
Oh my god,
Simone! He just picked Maguire.
Oh no!
Oh my god,
Maguire.
Smoking.
Oh, I'm gonna put that in the chat, yo,
bro. I can't believe he did that.
Not Maguire.
Bro, not Maguire, man.
Oh no, Simone, your critical analysis on the Maguire pick by Mr. Isaiah John. Or Seth, your analysis, because he's from
Man.
I'm disappointed in him. I'm disappointed.
Did you not watch any Maguire highlight from last season? Because if you watch any Man U game, you know not to take Maguire.
Is Isaiah a Man U fan? Is he truly a Man U fan?
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's scary that he picked him.
And now, I mean, Isaiah only needs defense now. So, what's he gonna pick next? What is he going to pick next? Let me I can't even filter on defenders anymore because I'm out of defenders. But let's see. Who does Isaiah need for defense? Boys, let me know.
Oh, wow, he needs 2 defenders.
And he picks Cody from Wolves.
Okay, that's
a solid pick.
Better than Maguire.
Yeah.
That is definitely
considerably. Okay.
Yeah, you could say that.
Simo just like Maguire. This guy is smoking.
Bro, I can't believe he did that.
If Isaiah's high right now, there's a good chance. It's almost 1 a.m. I mean,
God.
Okay, now Seth is on the board. Let's double check.
Oh wait, I'm up.
Yeah, let's double check.
I'm up.
Let's double check and take a look at Seth's squad.
Yo, Seth didn't even realize he just runs out of time.
Literally needs a defender, and he needs. Okay, so Seth can't even pick Maguire for the memes now. Like he just legitimately he can't. So now he'll have to pick a legit defender, and he'll have to pick a forward and see what happens.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit out of left field, I think. Or did anybody get this player? Hold on. Oh, nobody has him.
Okay.
Interesting that nobody has that guy, but
50 seconds left. Let's see what he goes with. Let's see. Interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. This is definitely interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with somebody that I'm actually also gonna go Manchester United. It's not Harry Maguire, obviously, and it's actually
Ooh.
it's actually not Varane either.
Oh,
it's
is he going Shaw?
No,
Oh.
it's actually our new pickup, who we just spent like $70 million on, who can play both center back and center defensive mid. I'm going Lisandro Martinez.
Oh, good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, he could play center defensive mid. He could play center back. I feel like I'm a little heavy on the center backs. I've got 3 of them, but you know that's okay.
Yo,
I've got 3.
Yeah, you and I can trade. I have all right backs and left backs. I need some center.
I think
Hey,
I also.
man, we could honestly, maybe we could make a trade.
I think
Who
I also
knows?
have a
Dude,
lot
we-
of center
I
backs
think we
as
could
well,
come to.
but we'll
We
see.
could definitely come to an agreement.
I mean, I've got. I feel like I have 3 really strong center backs now, but
Really?
Right.
and then
Hey, I'll have my people talk to your people, Seth. Don't worry about it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we're getting to the nitty gritty, guys. Less than 10 picks to go. We're on round 14 of 15. We are almost there. Let's see who Simone's buddy Matthew Rivera selects. He's got about a minute left to pick his second to last player. If I am correct, he needs just a midfielder and a forward. Who will he go with?
I swear to God, if he takes if he takes the forward that I want, I'm gonna be so upset.
Uh-oh. Guys, prepare to watch not Isaiah, Simone.
There's no way.
Be here to hear Simone scream in just a few.
You know what? Since I'm next, I'm so confident that he won't pick it that I'm gonna say his name right now.
Okay.
The next player that I'm gonna be picking for my last forward is Cameron Archer.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Who?
God! Thank
Who?
God.
Brother. Who?
Homie went with the midfielder Henderson from Liverpool.
Jordan Henderson. Okay, I don't know about that. That was a decent pick.
And now Simone with his second to last
Jordan
pick.
Henderson.
He's going to go with the forward.
Cameron Archer from Aston Villa. This guy, you know what, Seth? I want you to talk shit about him because he's gonna come out of nowhere
Bro, I
and
don't.
just completely.
Bro, how can I talk shit about him if I don't even know who that is? Like I have no idea who that is.
All I can say is that he's definitely gonna be getting more goals than your Antonio fella.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet. Okay, bet. Bet.
Oh, and he does pick Archer from Aston Villa. Simone wasn't lying. And now I am on the clock to pick my last 2 picks. What can I go with? First up, let's go ahead and go back to the interesting position. Lot of things going on. Interesting. I don't really know many of these players. I think for my backup keeper, I am going to go with the guy from Everton, Jordan Pickford. Be my
Ooh,
backup keeper.
That's a solid pick. That's solid.
And now I have one more pick, and it has to be a midfielder. So let's go down to midfielders, and let's
Wait,
see.
was Jordan Pickford always on Everton?
I think so. I think. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
So I have a few options. I have 100 seconds to make my pick. My chair keeps sinking on me, but it's fine. I can go with Harvey Barnes from Leicester. I can go with Odegaard from Arsenal. I can go with Christian Eriksen from Man U. I can go with Rodri from Man City. Rodrigo Hernandez. I can go with Jorginho.
Yo, that's being serious about Jordan. He's a great player. He was Chelsea's top goal scorer and the 3rd in the Ballon d'Or. So
there's one player I low key really want to go with just because, just for the fun of it. but I'm worried he might get traded out of. Is he rumored to get traded out of the Premier League? I don't
Who is
know.
it?
I'm talking about the man from the United States, Christian Pulisic from Chelsea.
Ooh.
Is he rumored to get traded out?
I don't know. He might, but I'm not sure.
All right, you know what? We're doing this for fun. It's a draft. I'm going with the USA, man. I'm going Pulisic as my last pick. My last pick, Christian
That's a
Pulisic.
Nice.
I will take him.
That's a very solid pick. I don't think Tuchel likes him very much, so yeah, he might be out, but we'll see. That was a good pick in my opinion.
How come I can't see my forwards?
That's fine. If
Anyway.
he gets out, then he'll just join the rest of the USA guys at Leeds. So it's what it is.
Yeah, facts.
But now Simone.
Here you go, boy.
Now
Done.
Simone picks Ward. Simone picks Ward. Yep, we're getting to our final picks. So
I
now
like that.
so now Matt Rivera is up, and gonna see what happens. I'm really curious, guys, to see if if this draft, like if this Premier League thing will give us like a grade, maybe not tonight, but maybe the day after, just like a draft grade to see how we did. I'm really curious. And I low key, I think having only 5 people in this league like made it so we can all have like somewhat stacked teams. He picked Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow.
Oh wow! On his last pick, right before Seth,
Wow.
he went with Ronaldo.
Does he not see my team name? The disrespect. The absolute disrespect.
Seth had one more forward to go with, and he probably was gonna go with Ronaldo.
I was very much thinking about it, yes.
But now he doesn't have to worry because the man right before him steals Ronaldo right off of his shoulders. Interesting. He might not even play at all this year. Who knows?
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
But now Seth looking at his team right now, he's got some solid players, but he's got one more forward to pick. What is he going to do?
Yeah. This is tough. There's definitely a lot of options here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. This is
With 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, Rivera says Sui. He just listed it in the chat.
how disrespectful.
Dang. That is brutal. All right, Seth, with 20 seconds left. Simone says Sui as well.
This is tough. I really don't. I think I'm gonna go with this guy right here.
Let's see.
Who I think will be
6 seconds.
who I think will be solid. I'm gonna
5
take
seconds.
Ivan Toney
Ivan Toney.
from Brentford.
And now Isaiah is up.
Oh,
And Isaiah already, Isaiah
I don't even know who he took.
he already picked his team, and I have no idea who he picked, but he picked somebody.
Pick somebody.
All right. So interesting.
All right, that's the draft.
That
boys.
is the draft, ladies and gents. We have completed the draft. Let's get it.
Yes.
And let's
I have no idea where I go to look at my team.
let's go to I think let's just go to the fantasy spot in general.
Oh, can you change your formation because it's having me play a 3-4-2 or 3-5-2?
Squad selection. Oh, I'm
Honestly, I
so
don't
confused. Wait, I'm
know.
not even in our league anymore. Am I in our league?
Mm.
I'm so lost. Hang on. Where on earth is if I go back to the draft. League entrance. Where's the home page for the league?
Oh, manage my team. Oh, okay, there we go.
Interesting. Okay, guys, but that is the draft. I think we're going to call it an episode here.
Yes.
Seth and Simone, first time doing a Premier League draft for fantasy soccer. Didn't even know this existed until a few days ago, but thought it'd be a fun idea. What'd you guys think of this?
Very fun. Definitely would do it again. Yeah, this was definitely a good time for sure.
Simone?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself as well. It's heartbreaking because some of the players that you really want get stolen from you like right before you go to.
That's the nature of fantasy.
And I mean, I'm pretty happy with my picks, and I know everyone else should be. Everyone got some very solid players on their teams.
Yeah.
So I think we're happy with what we have, and just see what else there is to do.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Isaiah John took Emerson Royal as his last play. Just showed me.
Gotcha.
I believe that is another defender in Tottenham.
Good to know. But all right, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's edition of the S2 the Squad Goals podcast. We appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video and the podcast to see more of them. We do them once a week. And that is going to do it. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. We got our co-stars, Seth and Simone, across on the phone. They will be signing off. I'm signing off. I'm your host, Gabriel Lerziak. You've just listened to Squad Goals. We will see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.